guys, welcome back to another video of mine. Obviously, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be kind of like a little update on our son, Noah. He's definitely got some major updates, definitely all about his heart and everything like that, and moving on with his dental things. So I wanted to say really quick, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've got quite a few new people that have subscribed, and I want to say thank you, and thank you for all the support. I'm going to keep it quick and simple as possible on explaining what is going on with him, because we actually just took him to the cardiologist and did a whole appointment and everything like that, and I'm going to kind of update you guys on like dental things. So in the next part, I'm going to go ahead and insert the vlog footage that I got of the day of his appointment. I will put the time here of when it skips forward to me sitting down talking to you guys, updating. Definitely subscribe.
I've been on one that's nine stories high.
Yeah.
Hop on the scale, bud. Let me see how
Jump on.
big you are. Nice and tall. So 39.5 inches.
Well,
So this one just goes on your other little finger. Big part. Look at you, big boy. Thank you. Doing good, bud.
Calm down, it's okay.
You're okay. It's almost done. I was gonna say, try not. This one's done, but try not to move this one, okay, bud?
Don't move. It's okay.
Perfect, bud. Good job. Go on hallways, everybody. We're almost there.
Shot well.
You can hop up here.
Pediatric.
You won't feel anything. You'll probably feel my cold hands, but that's it. One more. And then just try to stay as still as you can, bud, okay?
It's always a good thing that you just done anyways.
Yeah.
Be still, okay?
Doing good, bud. We're almost done. Okay?
That was fast, huh?
You go. You did so good.
You say thank you?
Thank you. You're welcome. Give me a second, we'll get all those stickers off, okay?
Stay right there.
Noah, are you stressed? Are you stressed? Are you bored? Are you bored? Don't do that. What are you doing? You silly. I love you. No, look at me. No.
Okay. Just watch the show. Shh. Calm down. Calm down.
Are you ready to go, Noah? Good job. I'm proud of you.
I do think his murmur is this common normal murmur, something called a Still's murmur. It doesn't make you less than normal. I mean, that's one of those things that can be different about your heart, but doesn't bother your heart, your whole life. Lumps are called ventricles, that's the medical term for them, and the wall between them is called a septum. And so any opening in that wall is called a ventricular septal defect. But what matters about those holes is how big or small they are, and his is super small, tiny. And they can never, ever get any bigger. They're as big as they're ever gonna be before you're born.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it was any, sometimes they don't change at all, so you can be born with one that's very small and just stays very small. But, I mean, could it have been a little bit bigger when he was born? I mean, how, we have no way of knowing that, but they never, ever get any bigger. And so, even though it's not normal to have, he's still normal from a heart function, health standpoint, and it doesn't put him at risk for any heart issues in the future at all, ever.
Okay.
This is one of those things that can be different about your heart rate. And my conversation with the family is, there's two possibilities for the future. It closes on its own, in which case you're completely normal, or it doesn't close, but your kid's still going to be normal.
Okay.
So it's one of those. And the other thing I tell families, if I was told I was having a kid myself, and my son, my child had to have something different with their heart, as a cardiologist, I've learned there's a couple of things that would be different, but would never cause the kid to have any problems. So this is on my list of those sorts of things. It will probably, because usually if they're going to close completely on their own, it's by a couple years of age. I mean, there's some that can close later, but most of the time, if they're here at this age, it will probably always be there. But again, it won't cause him any problems whatsoever. He will still be just the normal kid that he is.
Okay.
A normal adult that, whatever normal means in your family. Okay. Does this need follow-up? And what we do follow-up. Anytime we tell families, something's not perfectly normal, we just do some follow-up, just mostly just for reassurance purposes. We're not worried about it, but just, because things come up in life and we know that no matter how many times I tell you, he's fine, something's going to happen in life and you'll be like, I know he said he's fine, but, or any special treatment. And I'll put that in my note.
You did good. Which elevator, Noah? Is it gonna be this one? Oh, it is. All right, let's go, buddies. Did a good job. Thank you, babe. Okay, so really quickly, fast update. Me and my fiance have decided to go ahead and move forward with Noah's dental things and go ahead and get the procedure done because his teeth have rapidly changed really fast. He has got obviously cavities between his molars, and actually one of his molars has gotten really worse. So went ahead and tried to schedule that procedure to get done for December 13th. Everything was moving. Then his pediatrician wanted him to see the cardiologist, so that was, a downfall number one of possibly getting the procedure canceled. And then he started coughing again the Friday before his procedure and started feeling sick again and all those things. So me and my fiance talked about it and we decided that it's best to just go ahead and cancel the procedure and go ahead and actually get him into his pediatrician that Tuesday, December 13th, instead of doing the dental procedure. We did that, canceled the tooth procedure, went ahead and took him to the doctor, and he actually tested positive for strep throat. So it's a good thing we canceled. because I don't think he would even go under because of the whole heart murmur thing and seeing a cardiologist. That is the update on that. And so moving forward, we definitely knew we had to go take him to a cardiologist to get seen and kind of clarify what kind of murmur he has and things like that. So that is what led us to taking him to where we had to take him to a heart specialist. The update on that is, so we found out that he actually has 2 heart murmurs kind of overlapping each other, I guess you'd say. They are innocent heart murmurs, so thank God that they are not the other kind, because if they were the other kind, we'd probably be looking at a whole different situation right now, not only with dental, but also with heart things. So I'm super, super thankful that they are innocent. And he actually has a small hole in his heart. It is actually called ventricular, I'm gonna try to pronounce this as best as I can. Ventricular septal defect, also known as VSD. He has a hole right there in the muscular tissue in the heart. I'm gonna try to put like a picture of the heart and kind of maybe circle or something where it is. So he definitely said that this will not affect him as a child or an adult because they are innocent, and the hole will not get any bigger. The only possibility that he may have is that it might close within a certain time frame. He said most likely, in most cases, it should have already closed, but because it is in the muscular tissue and not the fibrous tissue, it does have a small chance of closing. So I'm super thankful that we learned all this information, because we did not even know that he had a hole in his heart this whole time. So I'm definitely glad we took the time and did this and learned more about his situation and learned that they are innocent and they are a still murmur. So yeah, we did all that. He is cleared to be put under for the dental procedure. So now I just have to get the ball rolling and get that procedure scheduled again for the 2nd time. Now at least we know these things moving forward. And they also took like 88 photos of his heart, so that is a lot. And they definitely like covered everything and made sure that they knew what they were doing. So yeah. Also, the doctor was like really, really good with him. He had a good bedside manner. He obviously knew what he was talking about everything, because I was kind of like, whoa, you're throwing out, you know, big words there. But he kind of broke it down so that we definitely understood what he has and everything like that. Made us feel a lot better about the whole situation. And yeah, he could be seen in 2 to 3 years time back at the specialist to see how things are. He's like, usually we don't really do follow-ups, but because his heart isn't 100%, you know, it has murmurs, even though they're innocent, they still want to do like a follow-up to make sure, you know, everything's still the same or a little better. We're definitely going to try to get this procedure scheduled as quick as possible so that he can get all of his teeth fixed and we can start fresh and go from there, and hopefully keep them really good, really clean, cavity free. A lot of my family, even in my fiance's side, don't have the best of dental things going on with their mouths, so he probably unfortunately inherited, you know, poor dental, you know, whatever you want to say. Definitely need to mentally prepare again for this whole thing, because he is going to have to be put to sleep to do this whole procedure. So good thoughts and prayers would be definitely appreciated, as he's going to probably most likely have this procedure done by February. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely was a little overwhelming to find out these things, but they're innocent, so that's all that matters. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. There's gonna be plenty more videos coming, lots of updates, vlogs, you know, makeup looks, BoxyCharm videos. So definitely like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, turn the bell notification on so you know when my videos are uploaded, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.